Hi party people, welcome back to part 10 of Mummy Necromancer. I'm your party host. I'm not even sure why I started saying this. Ultraviolent 4. And we're gonna party really hard. I don't even know where I'm going. So we are slowly working our way towards Simulacrum. And also training a little bit of translocations to get Blink castable. So quite a long way off Simulacrum still, 88%. Blink's at 16, but if you're using it for emergencies, 16 is still a little high. So we'll do a little bit more translocations, and then, I don't know, probably won't train that much more dodging. I might turn it off at 7 actually. And then, I don't know, we'll think about it when it happens. But the plan is to do down to Vaults 4. If I come up with some good way to kill angels, then we might go back to Elf. But in the meantime, Vaults it is. And also, by the way, if you were wondering, the whole thing about going invis and then getting prompts, apparently that's a known bug which the devs are working on. So, yeah, no need to freak out about that. It wasn't some sort of strange issue with my settings file or something like that. That's Boris, the Master of Life and Death. He's really quite scary, especially at this much range. He's got Iron Shot and Orb of Destruction, both which do a lot of damage. Fortunately, he is vulnerable to Dispel Undead because he's essentially an Ancient Lich. And he's also vulnerable to being... Oh right, I left all my nets where the angel was. Oh, okay. Well, nets are really good against him too, as is silence, but we don't have any more of those. So I can't hit him with Dispel Undead from here, but if I take this slowly, as long as he doesn't Iron Shot me or Orb of Destruction me from here, yeah, he takes so much Dispel Undead damage. Okay, good. We're out of mana though. We only need one more. So I'll start, I guess, hitting him with the Elect Dagger. Oh, he went invis. I know that he can't dodge a Dispel Undead though. So as long as I don't take a full damage Iron Shot, which we didn't, we can hit him with the Dispel Undead, and I think that will kill him. Yep, good. Excellent. Let's get back around the corner here. Yeah, his Iron Shots are really powerful, as are his Bolts of Cold if you don't have RC. So yeah, don't be too surprised if you suddenly take 100 or so damage in a turn. Cool, fighting to 17. We've got 160 HP, it seems pretty good. Backing up, I don't want to fight all those guys down there. I don't know what else is coming. Agony's... I'm really liking Agony this run. Normally I don't use it this much, but it's been really good. Except the auto-targeter for it is really bad. When I use it on my macro, it always tries to pick like either my own skeletons, or in that case it shot the summon instead of the actual summoner. No. You're normally the one who casts the Agony. Not this time. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna step back. First of all, if I stood where I was, the Warden with the glaive would be hitting me the whole time. And there's another guy with the Bardiche. Also, there's a door there, right? Yeah. So if I'm standing on the door, he could pull me in and lock it. It probably wouldn't happen until I killed the Warden, but when I did, he could then trap me in that room. Whereas if I'm here at least, someone has to be standing on this door. So I'm not going to get pulled in from here. And also, then only one can see me at a time. So I'm not going to be taking Bardiche damage. Translocations to 4 puts Blink at 13. I think I'll go one more level to 5. Also, do I have... No. Application. So it allows me to use application now that I have some translocations training. We can't do the normal strategy where if you really want to use application without any training, you can quaff brilliance. It does not work on a mummy. Let's turn dodging off. I think 7's okay. I feel pretty good about my defenses at the moment for this character. I don't know what you are. How about I find out what you are rather than just... Okay, good. So you can get to spell undead. Rather than just trying to hit you with a pain dagger, which wouldn't have even worked. All this stuff is so conveniently coming at us one at a time. That's a vampire knight. We can dispel undead him. Good. Has a 0% chance to paralyze us with all the MR we have. It's Holy Wrath, right? No. Thought I got a prompt there, but apparently not. Whoa. Was one of these distortion? I did get a prompt. Okay, he has distortion. Alright. That's what I get for playing too fast there. So what am I going to do? Maybe Lightning Rod? He's still alive. We should very easily be able to paralyze him though. Nope. Got him. There's a Death Knight. He can get agonied even though that's usually his specialty. Gonna step here so then he's forced to come to me and can't just glaive me from the distance. Okay, this is bad. Don't ever want to fight slime creatures like that in a hallway because you're gonna get Titanic slimed. It's two of them. It's okay. Another vampire mage. Oh, another vampire. The other one was a knight. Is our crypt entrance? Again, Eidolons are dead, aren't they? Yep. Cool. Crypt is a pretty easy place for us to go, seeing as we take no RN and we have Dispel Undead. You can pretty much Dispel Undead every single thing in Crypt. But I guess we could do that in lieu of Elf, which is being guarded by angels at the moment. But there's still not really any hurry to go running into Crypt. Okay. Well, as long as I'm next to all these slime creatures, so they don't join. I mean, we've got 31 AC and 20 shield. HP Weaver. We're starting to get corroded. Can I clouds? Yes, but only if I hit my zombies. I could do that. That works. Ended up at -16. Entropy Weavers. So super balanced. Ow. Let's get our health back with some vamping. And again. I probably shouldn't be fighting these guys like this. I'm allowing all three of them to hit me at once. But not punished this time. Random spider. Okay. I'm gonna shut the door and wait for him to come. Okay. If you're just gonna sit there, I'll agony you. Is that what you wanted? This is a lot of things, but none of them are particularly dangerous. So I don't mind just fighting them all at once. I've got vamp training. Hey, we're on fire. That used to be really threatening. Not anymore. Same thing here. An orc pack and an ogre pack at once, but individually not very scary. And also, like any fight like this against big packs, once you get some way through them, you can always just animate dead. And then you basically turn the tides of the fight because the former allies join you. Translocations is at 5 and Blink is at 9. I think that's probably okay. Maybe I should focus Ice Magic. Let's get Simulacrum going. It's at 80% right now, so it's still going to be a little while. But that would be a really big step up in power once we can get that. I wonder if we should do some more spell casting. I guess that's not a priority, but once I actually get Simulacrum going, it costs 6 mana to use, and then I'm not going to want to rest, so I'm going to want all the mana I can get at that point. So at some point we're going to be training more spellcasting. Alright, he's not undead. I'm trying to dispel the Death Knight, but he's actually just a human. You can be dispelled though. Oh, he gets one shot. Wrecked. That is a lot of ogres. I'm so tempted just to immolate them. Not that I need to, but I just feel like this would be so satisfying. It's so good. Is this guy gonna blow up? Yep. Well, I'm glad I did that. Should get out of the fire. Downside is that all the ones that explode you can't then animate. That was basically just the Michael Bay play. The explosion was unnecessary, but we wanted to have it anyway. Shields to 16. Hey, we got int out of our level up. That's pretty nice. 19 int. Oh man, mummies. We started off as a Necromancer and we've gone int on all our level ups, and we've nearly got to 20. If you were a Deep Elf at this point, you'd probably have close to 40, if not 40. Okay, so Simulacrum's still a little while off. Let's shut this door. I don't like this. I'm gonna make some zombies. Okay, well I only got one. Okay, I don't know why. I guess I didn't need to panic there. Unless this summon is really bad. It's kind of bad, I guess. This guy's summoning again. This might be worth just running from. Let's see what our hex chances on the fire giant are. 22% chance to paralyze, not so good. Agony is 80 though. That is good. That's a lot more stuff. If I can kill this fire giant and then the two-headed ogre and get back out this hallway, I'll be happy. Yeah, I think we're okay. That was a bit less okay. Because this two-headed ogre is mited. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm not happy. Let's blink away with our blink spell, and then I'm going to read teleport. Okay, I guess that was unnecessary risk there. When we could have just teleported as soon as all those guys got pulled in. HP Weaver, let's go. Did I get stab? No. Pain Dagger is so good. Summon again? I'm running out of spell and dead mana. And there's a new summon coming in. I'm going to start backing up towards the stairs. I may as well just go back up, get my mana back. We're not in a hurry here. It's episode 10 and we're in Vaults 2. I don't think speed of play is our top priority right now. We want to stay alive. That's it. I was about to sing the Bee Gees, but okay, well I kind of promised it now. Staying alive, staying alive. God, that's why I don't sing very often, or at least I try not to. Got a new ring. I don't know what we'd be after though. May as well see. Stealth, not that. I guess we don't have a... Oh, so I take reflection damage from agony. So I guess that answered that question. Yeah, I was saying I don't have a corrosion resistance ring yet, so I guess that could be useful. Just waiting for his reflection to go down. It's so crazy how fast you swing with a pain dagger. You swing at 0.3 with it. I mean, so some swings will be worse because we have a shield penalty, but if you watch up here, you'll see most of my attacks are still 0.3 or thereabouts. We're being corroded, so we need to be a bit careful here. As long as we don't eat a crystal sphere, we should be okay. It's a poison arrow variety, so that's okay. But yeah, so people get really funny about shields and they worry a lot about, in particular in the early game, about the delay that it can cause to your attacks. Like I sometimes see people on Reddit suggesting that for a fighter start, you should just unequip your shield because it will slow your attacks. But you can see here, it's really not that big a deal. Most of the time you'll swing normally anyway. We need to go up. If we wait there at all, the warden's going to lock us in, and we don't know what else is in that room. This is a crystal walled floor. It's pretty cool. It means that any bolt spells will reflect off it. That's something I only learnt very recently. I think one of the commenters told me. It was maybe in my wizard game. Because it was giving me the reflection thing off the wall, like when you double zap with lightning. And I was really confused, but yeah, apparently all bolt spells bounce off crystal walls. So there you go. Ice magic to 8. I'm getting there. Slowly. 61%. I mean, I could attempt it because Kiku's gonna protect me. So he's got a great Mace of Distortion. Okay, I want to be away from him. I'm gonna head back towards these stairs. Oh, we're about to get locked in. Are we? Yeah. Okay. Let's go zombies. And again. Because this looks like a crazy fight is about to go down. And one of the guys has distortion. We certainly don't want to fight him. Let's go even more. Let's just go wild. I'm gonna torment everyone. And then new zombies. Alright. I think my zombies are losing. All these guys keep getting mited by the Convoker. So it's actually not going too well. can finish this guy off with an ice blast, probably. Good. So at least now we can walk through doors again. Where is the distortion guy? It looks like he went down, maybe. Yeah, I think so, because he was a mace user. Oh no, he's that one. He's a convoker. Okay, never mind. So we're just going to walk back towards the stairs. Let's make more zombies. We have to deal with the convoker eventually. As long as we kill these guards, we can get more zombies. Okay, this just is not working. Can I paralyze him? 55% chance. Got him. Okay. So lucky. And let's go up. These guys are still mited. He's not. I'll take him. You have been chosen. You're worthy. We'll stare pull these guys. Yeah, I quite like it when every monster starts with only half HP. Bam. Except sometimes you miscast it. I keep doing it. I'm so used to, like, back in the day where you could stop them channeling just by breaking your line of sight. So whenever they start channeling guys in, I naturally start trying to walk around a corner, but it doesn't work anymore. The behavior is so deeply ingrained. New scroll of silence for the next time we meet Boris. How are we going? Simulacrum, 50%. I'm tempted to start trying it sometimes because Kiku's going to protect us from our miscasts. Let's see. It's on E. Hey, we got it. Okay, look at that. See, rather than just get one zombie, we got 5 simulacra. I hope that gives you an idea of how much stronger simulacra is. And now when I run in here, like these ice dudes will just destroy all this stuff. Or at least that's the plan. I feel like I maybe lied to you. Yeah, let's not... Okay, there we go. So I guess they were decent. Let's try again with these ones. Yep, cast it. We only got one. Okay, we failed that one. Weapon shot? Okay, we've got to be careful here. Because there's a warden with that pack. So he got distortion again. Wow. This is like distortion number 4 of recent times. Only 37% chance to paralyze him. Let's just go zombies. And again. Wow. No. Okay, well that was alright. For some reason my auto-targeter tried to hit the distortion guy. I suppose it was correct in the sense that he's the most dangerous. But there were like 3 other enemies in front of him. Everyone get on this guy. You gonna get him? Go zombies. Nope. There are like 4 zombies all trying to get him. They're just not strong enough. What's this one? You're a Cyclops zombie. Punch him. It's not working. It really is not working. Oh yeah, he finally went down. Alright, we're good then. Fighting to 18. I think we're just going to keep going fighting forever. The relative cost is pretty high. It's at 30 now. Not as high as our shields though, which is at 35. -2 aptitude. Hurts. Hey, book. Book of Unlife. Oh, it has Simulacrum in it. That's the one we paid for, isn't it? No, we paid for the Book of Death. Recall? No. I don't really want to train more translocations or any summonings just for that. Okay, so no thank you. As far as Death Channel goes, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just use Simulacrum. Okay. That one. So what Death Channel gives you is the ability for the things that you're channeling, I guess. I was going to say animate, but that's not quite right. You give them the ability to use spells. I want to get around the corner because the mage is hasting and mighting everyone. And this guy's hasted and mighted. Got a 55% chance to paralyze him. Okay, there we go. We got him. Alright, and let's vamp drain the hasted one. This is getting sketchy. I'll give one more chance and then we're out of here. Okay, we got him. Bit of vamp drain. Oh no, I feel like we're dying here. Okay, never mind, change my mind. Let's blink and then teleport. Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing this. Getting too cocky. There's really no reason to stay there fighting that. Could very easily have left at any point. It's not like we're in dire need of teleports. Hey, Book of Spatial Translocations. So this has passage in it, which we have a 43% chance to fail. I think that's not a big deal. I'm not in any particular hurry to train more translocations either. Yeah, okay. Well, let's not be in vision of this guy again. We'll learn our lesson and not let him haste might everything. Well, there's the might. Can we just kill the shaman? Yeah, we can. Okay, that's better. There we go. Oh yeah, we have... I was checking how many paralysis charges we have, forgetting that we basically have infinite. Remember this when I run out. It's like boats, guys. You'll never run out of paralysis charges. Just use them on every enemy. That's a lie. You will run out. Alright, Vault's 4. It's our last level of Vaults before we, I guess, head into depths. I don't know, we still can't really kill angels, let alone 2 at once. Oh yes, Dispel Undead. And then we ran out of mana. Let's start fighting with the rapier. I wonder if there's a Necromancer in that room. Maybe not. It's the elect version. No. No. It's alright. His summons weren't too bad. There's an invis monster here. So, as a stone giant is trying to get me, he's potentially killing whatever is there. I think it's dead now though. There's been a lot of ogres involved so far. Good. Look at that. How's Simulacrum going? Keep checking back. 50%. Okay. I'm going to turn Necromancy back on as well. And then maybe I could turn fighting off for the moment, and we'll train some spell casting as well. We'll keep shields on because that also helps us with spell failure, because we're using a large shield. Alright, and we'll get our simulacrum going, and then we'll train fighting again. Well, okay. Well, this very quickly got awkward. Let's do a corpse delivery. I'm gonna torment everyone. And then, well, apparently we didn't have any more. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I feel okay about this now. No, I don't, because this guy's summoning. He needs to die. I feel like I'm doing it again. I don't know, like I'm at half HP. I have a double-headed ogre who's mited. I have a vault warden who's locking me in. And then this summoner who's summoning more stuff. And I don't know why I'm staying. Why am I staying? Why don't I just teleport? Let's blink. And then let's teleport. I don't know why I'm doing this. Yeah, like that. And then all these dangerous elves come in. And then there's a dragon. Why am I doing this, Ultra? Why? What for? Don't you want to hang on to unlife? Hey, there's a Necromancer. Thought as much. It's a Titan zombie. That's why he hits so hard. And we ran out of mana for Dispel Undead. Okay. And then we can fight the Vault Warden when he's on his own. And then it's not that big a deal. That's just a plain large shield. It's a really cool looking one. I wish we could use it. I don't mind this one though. The blue and white looks pretty cool. Oh, so that was a crystal sphere. No, we barely got any chance to confuse him, to paralyze him. Could I die to one of those? I think his max is about 90 something. Ogre Mage. Just kidding, every ogre's a mage now. Crystal Spear, 3d28. Okay, so he can't kill me from here, but he almost can. Let's do some allies and zombies. Yeah, so Crystal Spear happy, there it goes. We should be alright like this. Let's Vamp Drain to get some HP back, while our zombies kill the Ogre Mage. This is another developing situation, live as it happens. This one isn't too bad though. Okay, it's like, I wish my zombies would stop stepping forward though, and let the enemies actually come to me. Alright, let's go. Go team. He's gonna cast again. No. Too slow. I like that shield too. I don't know, a lot of the large shield tiles I just think are really nice looking. It's a very important consideration. Was that a magic shield? It seemed like he took less damage than half off my agony. I wonder if that's a shield of RN. I didn't know agony worked like that. I know it does on Torment, but let's paralyze this guy. Apparently we can't. There we go. Before he makes all these trolls go Might and Berserk. It's regular Yaktors, they're okay. Alright, so where was that shield? No, it was just plain. Okay, so maybe I was crazy. It was probably just my ally that hit him rather than my agony. Either that or I'm just crazy, which is also a very strong possibility. Tarantella! No! I'm actually not that afraid of a Tarantella now. Especially if it's just on its own. It is terrifying with other monsters though. Why are you invis? Okay, it changed. Good. It's a shapeshifter. I thought maybe it drank a potion of invis. Oh, you're an unseen horror now, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Simulacrum is getting there. 41%. Oh, we didn't get a corpse. I was going to try it. Hey, helmet! I've never found a helmet all game. This is the first one. How amazing. If this is the Pharaoh helmet, I will be so happy. It is not. That is my goal for this game. Get the Pharaoh helmet. Okay, let's drop this wand of acid that we've got that's empty. We've got two things we want to ID when and if we get them. First of all, the wand of digging, and then this new wand of acid. I've got one of recharging. I think I'd like to recharge this wand of clouds. Better to do it. Oh, but I don't know how much digging I have. I'm gonna wait till I ID down. ID digging. Okay. Back through here. Shut the door. Make them come to us. And then... yeah. And they all timed out. Oh, they tried. What is hitting me? I got slowed, so it's a... I don't know how you say them. But anyway, I know he's there, so I'm going to just spell undead him. They're the blue ones. This one. I don't know how to spell. I'll show you. That one. Oh no, it's just a shadow wraith. Okay, never mind. It's not the one that was hard to say. Never mind then. Why are you always the lightning ones? Hey, ID. Let's do digging. It's only got 7. That's not enough. Okay, so I'm just going to hold off on recharging my clouds. Whichever one I run out of first, I'll recharge. Digging or clouds. Suddenly multiple packs. Let's get some zombie allies with us. I guess harpies looks like aren't that scary. Especially when you make them zombies to help you. More int. And how are we going? 36. Getting there. Could probably be using it now. Alright. Let's do some new macros then. Instead of a macro for pain, I mean we're in Vaults 4, why are we still using pain? Let's do one for simulacrum. And also, what's on this one? That's animate dead. Let's do one for dispel undead then. Like that. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can remember. Yep. Yep. Sick. Let's go. Where are the enemies? The regular skeletons blocking them all. No! I did all this training for simulacrum. Hey, that's Vaults 4. Don't go down. Alright, so our choices are... do we go back to Elf? Kinda want to. How do we kill an angel though? I guess we could Wand of Clouds it. That's something that I didn't try. Alright, let's go back. I want my nets. That's the main thing. Give me my nets. Just check my shopping list. Spirit and Slay. No. It's not a bad amulet though. Kinda wanna do it. Okay. Okay, we're alright. Are we though? Yeah, I think we are. We got RF. But when it was a shapeshifter who was in the form of a storm dragon and we don't have RLEC, that was bad then. Cool. So they're angels. Let's do clouds. It's gonna be the plan. They're over here somewhere. Maybe we could just get our nets back. Does not look like it. Or maybe we could. No. Never lucky. At least we could fight one at a time. They have really good MR. 3% chance to confuse. Okay, clouds it is, I guess. Got cold. Let's see how it go. He's dying to the... We should be using our rapier as well, because the quick blade of pain does barely anything. He's dying to the cold. And he's also just healing. Please stop. We got him. Okay, how do we get the other one then? I guess I said whichever one ran out first, I'd recharge. This one. 6 charges, that's pretty good. Alright, round 2. We need to get fire or cold probably. If we get the negative energy one, that would make me so sad. Poison, you're immune, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so that also makes me a bit sad. Let's go again. Okay, that's the negative. Round 3. We got cold, alright. So this should do it. 3rd time lucky. Please stop. Please. Got him. Alright. That's such a rough enemy for a mummy whose main things are electrocution and pain. Can I not agony these guys? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I thought maybe I'd be able to get the water ones. I don't know why. They just seem like water ones are not negative immune. Whereas it makes sense to me that the rock and fire ones would be. I don't know why. Probably losing it. I should probably have my invis cloak back on in here. But we'll have to deal with all the prompts. I don't think that bug is fixed yet. So I guess we'll go invis. Alright. On to Elf 2. Some new books. A book of burglary. Okay, well that gives us passage if we ever want it. What's our pass wall? 43%. No, that's too scary to use. Let's shut the door. Alright. Gotta remember, oh, this is not a good one. So the demonologist is the main thing that scares us here. I can shut the door, that gives me a few more turns. I think I'm gonna go the clouds again. Alright, so we want to try to hit the demonologist with this. Apparently we are. We got cold, that's a really good one. Okay. It's a very, very good wand when you've got some evocations training. You guys, you just want to stand in the cold shooting me with arrows? I mean, if you want. Stop it. The lightning bolts hurt. How are we going? 30% on simulacrum. We are getting there. Yeah, it makes sense to me that those guys are RN immune as well. I don't know what it is about the water ones that seem like they shouldn't be. Maybe they just seem more friendly or something. Their tile is kind of goofy looking, maybe. I don't know, I think this is probably just nonsense. He's gonna step on the Zot trap. I need to go back around the corner. I don't want to be a beast. Or, no, I should stay there. I also don't want to get paralyzed or have demons summoned. Even if you're not the one who steps on the Zot trap, you can still be the one who ends up getting abyssed or paralyzed. Well, if we want even more paralysis ones, a fan of gales is not terrible to have to try to get things away from us if we need to blow things off away from us when we're going up or downstairs. What else? Crystal Ball of Energy is terrible to use on a mummy because you might confuse yourself. And then Phantom Mirror is always good to have, but we've got one already. We don't really need more. I think I'm going to pick up the Fan of Gales. I'm not a huge fan of it normally, but I also don't normally have much evocations training. Let's go with Clouds again. We recharged it not very long ago and we're already back down to 1. I guess it's that one angel that took 3 goes. Stop sending your negative energy immune guys at me. It's really rude. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna back off. Trying not to get Zot trapped. Ice to 11. Howie, we're at 28%. I think we just put ice on normal now. And we focus Necromancy. And we probably, if I just go a couple more levels of ice, maybe to 13, and I'll do Necromancy up to maybe 15, we should be pretty good. Resist corrosion? Poison resistance, man. If that was your first form of poison resistance, you'd be kind of sad. Although I'm wearing an poison armor, so never mind. I could go in there and try to find an... Oh boy. Never mind, only 1% chance for confusion. That's okay. They can all smite though. So you don't want to fight a whole bunch of sphinxes at once. That was a scary looking room. It still is a really scary looking room. Can we get a simulacrum? I think it's on this button. Yeah, we got 2. And they immediately got owned. Oh well. I should not be on that tile. I'm letting multiple hydras hit me at once. Even though hydras aren't as scary as they once were, there's no great reason to let them all hit me. Necromancy to 14. We'll go to 15. Oh, we failed it. Whoa. Hydra simulacrums look so awesome. And then they all timed out. That's the thing, simulacra seem to time out really quickly. A lot more quickly than normal zombies. I guess they're melting. It's magic map. And I'm going to X out this entrance vault into the end. Is that the only entrance? No. We've got to do it on every side. Alright, and I guess I should wrap it up there. So if you join me in the next one, we'll do Elf 3 here, and then we'll be heading into depths. See you later.